Now a chance to check out tonight's.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got. You know, at 33 and 49 on the season last year, the Blazers were well below 500, but they were a 500 team against the Eastern Conference.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Nelson outside. Lee outside. Back to Nelson. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. Lee goes in. He got right to the count. You know, you look at how other teams with that record fared against the East. And Steve Roy. Portland moving the ball around. Aldridge. He's guarded by Howard. So the whistle blows and checked right there.
Clearly, Orlando was a team in trouble of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when
we're at the very bottom of the league when it came to scoring in the first quarter of games. Steve, you got to get better as the game went on. Hold down like they did and expect to do well.
Well, we just go back to the roster, and that explains everything. I mean, you look at who they are.
Courtney Lee is on the wing. Lewis outside. Uses the glass to finish. Shard Lewis covering. And Batum kicks to Aldridge. A finger roll finish at the...
But really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's Batum. Oden.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
They get it back. Howard's shot is good. Rejected by Howard. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. That's tipped. Here's Nelson. The feather touch on the finger.
As it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Aldridge. Foul call that time. The free throw line here.
Boy, it was a tough year for the men here in Orlando either. They were dreadful at home and had the fewest home court wins of any fans there to swallow. They should be in front right now, but he'll
treat 12 and 29. So, Steve, that being said, a big part of why they ended with the fewest wins.
Well, the big thing is just not enough talent. I mean, it's a team that is in full-blown initial season in that campaign. And
passes to Fernandez. Roy kicks to Aldridge. And he finishes nicely on the way.
They've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Roy, that's a two-pointer, and no good trying to get that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring.
High-quality shots in the paint.
And I love the penetration because we're seeing a team that's attacking the lane, forcing the defense to collapse, and you're going to see some easy points.
Reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All the basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. Howard with it, picked up by Aldridge. Here's Nelson, and the layup's good off the glass. Roy with the block. Here's Batum. That falls. Great assist outside. Doubled by Fernandez. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Lewis. That's good.
To knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And he drops. Serious challenge, always.
Howard with a screen on Roy. Rejected by Fry. And Roy, here we go. And a foul on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear
the Trailblazers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far.
Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now, here's Batum, and the pass to Fernandez. Connects from three-point range.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Marcus Aldridge in this one. He has 11 points with 5 points there.
5 pretty big points.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
Here's Howard, and count it, 2 points. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by. Roy kicks to Aldridge. And the layup falls.
Started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games when this game is all said and done.
He kicks to Petrus. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Off the basket.
Roy kicks to Aldridge. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. And that's 17 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Nelson, and Oden with the block. Roy from outside, and that's not going to go. And the first half ends in a close one. It's the Magic.
Damon Bruce ready to...